here, and welcome to some Warhammer 40k Dark Nexus Arena. This is a MOBA type thing from Whitebox Interactive out of Canada. I believe this is their first game. Now personally, I haven't really played a MOBA game since Demigod. Does anyone remember that? Way back in like 2008, I think, from Gas Powered Games. I quite liked that thing, but it wasn't particularly popular, kind of came and went, and nobody was very interested. But now, of course, there are these super popular juggernauts in the MOBA space, none of which I've dabbled in myself. Not that I've got anything particularly against the genre for one reason or another. I'm not really dived into any of them. But here is a Warhammer 40k one, so we're going to have a look at this for sure. It's what they're terming a closed alpha. It's very, very early right now. It's 0.0.2. That's how early they are putting this thing out into the public in one form or another. Now, you can only get in by either purchasing a bundle from their website, one of the game bundles as they put it, or be lucky enough to get invited in after registering on their website. I guess they're sending out invites in waves, which is how I got in. And then every weekend they will put the servers up for everyone to murder each other, and we're going to take a look at it. First of all though, the all-important options menu, here it is. So we've got some basic gameplay options, some control stuff, rebindable key, decent amount of graphics options I suppose, and some audio sliders. Well, hey, now let's have a look at what they term the veterans. These are the characters you control. There are only 8 so far. A roster I hope is going to expand quite a lot. I know they recently added the 8th, the Khorne Berzerker on the right there, so hopefully we see a whole lot more, since, I mean, there's no Eldar represented here, no Tyranids represented here, there's no Dark Eldar represented here, which is kind of strange, since the whole premise of this game is that you are thrust into a Dark Eldar arena type thing, I think, for their own sick enjoyment, I guess. But let's have a look at what we do have and comment on the quality or lack thereof of some of these models. Here we go. We've got a Stormboy. He knows what he's doing, apparently. He's got a stick bomb in his mouth, so I think he does know what he's doing. But he seems like he just wants to punch you in the face with his left hand. No weapon there. This model is passable, I guess. It's not bad. The orc stuff is generally okay. Now, this is the default skin. You can purchase other skins, which is how they are monetizing this game. They have come out and said straight up that none of the veterans themselves will be monetized. You'll get access to all of them, no matter if you're a free-to-play player or what, which is cool. I mean, it's nice for them to come out and say that, and hopefully they keep to it, since a lot of these games have a kind of free rotation of free characters, and then you have to purchase the others, as I understand it. But we do have purchasable skins. We've got an Evil Sun Stormboy. Taps his rocket, jumps up, and lands on his ass. We've got a Blood Axe Stormboy too. So they look okay, they look decent. We've got an Assault Terminator. You see, this UI element is really strange. Kind of overlaps each other. What is going on here? Closed alpha. We've got an Assault Terminator. Now, I don't think this guy looks very good, to be honest. Only looks passable, but I mean, again, compare this to Dawn of War 2 models from a game that's 6 years old now. It's just not as good. It's okay, I guess, but nothing more. Now, we've got some skins. We've got a Black Templar, which is just called a Black Templar. They haven't called it a Black Templar Assault Terminator or anything. We've also got, alongside here, you see the gold outline. This is a legendary skin which models after a known character in the lore. We've got Lysander with some unique voice work, and we've got what I think is probably the best skin they've got right now. It's this guy, the Deathwing Knight.
Here is for mortal men.
Good voice work and a pretty decent looking model there, I guess. That's not bad at all. And we've got a Tau Fire Warrior. He looks tiny. We've also got a Andras Fire Warrior. We've got a Kadra Fireblade. And a Farsight Enclaves Fire Warrior. That's a mouthful. Next up, the Scouts. Now, this model was completely redone for this weekend's opening. It was pretty atrocious before, I've got to say. It looks decent enough now, which is a shame because it's actually a pretty cool character to use. I don't think they have updated the Space Wolf Scout though on the end there, and we'll see if they have. We've got a White Scar Scout, a Raven Guard scout. Looks like they all have the same voice, which is a bit unfortunate. And have they updated it? They have not. It's the Space Wolf scout. Look at the state of this guy. What are his arms doing? What is that? It's supposed to be Astartes without power armor. His arms look like mine. And look at the back. Why are the pauldrons lifted away from his armor and his backpack? And how exactly is he meant to get that pistol? What is going on? How is this good enough to put in your game? I know it's early, but I don't care. That's pretty bad. Those arms are ridiculous. Look at his legs. He just looks so small. They're not humans. These are supposed to be Astartes too. They've got to redo this model as well. Surely. So yeah, not too impressed with that at all. We've got an apothecary.
Quick as I can.
Two things here. This default model I don't think is very good at all. Again, I'm going to compare it to Dawn of War 2, which the apothecary looks way, way better in Dawn of War 2 compared to this. I mean, look. There's no geometry. Where's the detail? It's just flat textures on everything. I assume they're going to redo this model. They do have some extra skins, but not only is the model bad, but listen to the voice.
Quick as I can.
What Space Marine sounds like that? Sounds like an accountant.
Quick as I can.
What's going on? That's not what I imagine a Space Marine to sound like. Through his Vox, no doubt. That's ridiculous. So we've got a Sanguinary Priest Apothecary and a Deathwatch Apothecary. Those are your two purchasable skins. Apothecary is actually a pretty cool character in this, so unfortunate that he's got some pretty bad, in my opinion, voice work. Let me know what you think. We've got a Mega Knob. That sounds pretty orky to me, nothing wrong with that. And he looks pretty decent. I mean, Yorks in general look pretty good. This is a good skin along here. We've got a Bad Moon Mega Knob. Look at this guy. He's ready to roll. He's got two chainswords. Chainsaws? The chain things. I don't even know what you'd call those. Funnily enough, I don't think anything in this game at the moment has a chainsword. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, nothing has a chainsword. And we've got a legendary skin for the Mega Knob. You've all guessed who it is. It's Gazcold Thracker, who can't even be bothered to talk any words at you. He just yells. And that looks pretty decent, I guess. Moving on, we've got an Ethereal, which is an interesting choice. And we've got a legendary Ethereal on Sheet with his own voice work. And a Philosopher King, which for some reason it's telling me that I own. I guess maybe this is one of the other free ones, I suppose. And rounding us off, the most recent addition is a Khorne Berzerker. Pretty decent model here, I think. Two chain axes, can't go wrong. And next up we've got Khan the Betrayer as the legendary skin, but listen to the voice.
Child hungers.
That sounds pretty weird to me. It starts off sounding Scottish and then by the end of it sounds kind of Eastern European. Let's listen to it again.
Child hungers.
Yeah, sounds pretty weird. I mean, it's a decent model. He's got his Gore Child axe and just some chains in his left hand, because why not? He's going to smack you with them. And didn't this guy kill like 2,000 Marines or something in the fluff? Seems a bit overpowered. And we've got a Possessed Berzerker, which I think looks the best out of the three and has the best voice work. I'll not talk over this time. There we go. And there are your 8 veterans. I mean, I hope they add a lot more of this. Obviously, any Warhammer 40k fan will tell you there's a million more things they could add. I mean, they could add a champion for each of the Chaos Gods and then a demon for each of the Chaos Gods. And you've got 8 veterans right there. But this is what we've got so far. I am actually going to play with the Khorne Berzerker.
Lead me to carnage.
Yes, but before we try and jump into a game, I'm going to show you the store quickly. Not that I can purchase anything. The currency is called Tribute. You see it in the top left. I have none of it. You have to purchase it with real money, and it unlocks all of this aesthetic stuff. Not only the skins, the reskins at the top, or remodels, whatever you want to call them. We've also got this stuff at the bottom. I guess it just follows you around, I suppose. Got some banners and stuff. All looking pretty decent. Got a Necron Doomward. No Necrons represented in the veterans quite yet. But there's all that. And I'm going to try and find a game here. I'm not going to make you sit through it finding a game, since it can take a while. But I'll see you on the other side, guys. So here we are, gonna lock myself in as the Khorne Berzerker. Took a while, but we found a game eventually. And does it let me actually mouse over the skills here? Yes, it does. It sometimes shows you these skills in the veterans screen, but doesn't actually let you mouse over them. So I have you'll all get a basic attack. You get a left mouse button charge or heavy attack, which is what this is when you hold down the left mouse button. Jump strike for me. I have a skill on the right mouse button. This is lay low. Lay low as in kill them, not hide. Spin viciously, attacking enemies around you, damaging them. Each enemy you hit increases your damage. That's every effect. We have frenzy on Q and an ultimate on E, which you can unlock when you're level 4, and a passive, which for me increases my melee range and arc. We'll go over that once we get into the game. Everyone's locking in. As you can see, it's 4v4. It's a 2-lane map. I can only assume they're going to add a bunch of game goes on. Here we go. So the game hasn't started yet. I think it starts after a minute. So we can move around with WASD. There's a shop over there, which we'll go over once I get some currency. Everything in the game is a skill shot. You have to aim absolutely everything. There's no tab targeting. There's no click to target. Everything is aimed. You see that semicircle around my avatar there? That is the range and arc of my basic attack. So all melee veterans have this cleaving air of effect attack. And if I hold it down, you can see it charge up and turn into my leap there. I can choose a skill straight away. I'm going to choose Frenzy on Q, which is increase my attack rate and gives me lifesteal for a short amount of time. This is a game of victory point control, or rather victory points. At the top of the screen you see 0-0. The first one to 100 victory points wins. You get VPs by killing stuff, basically. I mean, you get VPs for killing those neutral termagants we just slaughtered there. You see it gave us 2 points, and the enemy team just did the same. You also get points for downing a enemy veteran. Let me just finish these guys off, and you get some extra if you execute them, which gives you some tactical consideration, since you may have downed them from long range, and then you got to decide whether you should go in and go for the kill. I'm going after this enemy assault terminator. I'm taking some damage though, and I'm going to dash away. You see that dash there? Everyone gets that on spacebar. I took tons of damage. The assault terminator counters me quite well, since he takes less damage from attacks at the front. That's his passive, so he's really good against other melee characters, which might make this tough at the top. You also get victory points for destroying these pylons here. Those pylons will target minions first, and then target any veterans that are around. They do a lot of damage. Can we execute this guy? There we go. Just a key prompt once you get close to execute, and that gives you some extra victory points. So you can actually execute your allies if you can catch them down. If they're downed, you can execute them, which will deny the enemy, of course, from getting those points. But I'm taking a lot of damage here. I've got to back off. That fire warrior doing a lot of damage to me. I can level up or choose a new skill. I'm going to get the right mouse button skill, which allows me to spin around and take out minions quite quickly. You can portal back to your hometown, to your base or whatever it is. But this is not a game about destroying the base, as most MOBAs are. It's just about getting those victory points. So you can have a game where none of these towers are destroyed. It's just all of the points have come from... Oh, gonna go down. Have come from the kills and executions. There they go. They execute me. So we're winning 13-6 right now. I guess they're doing pretty well on the bottom. So, for example, the Apothecary has a passive called the Emperor's Peace, which allows him to execute allies and reduce the respawn time. I've got quite a lot of currency, but I'm saving 1,000 for the second tier of items. So next time we can go and have a look at that. You generally want to use your dodge defensively, though it can be very, very tempting to use it offensively and get close with it. That was just my leap there. And I can level up. I'm going to level up Frenzy again. Got the second level of that. I'm just going to charge in and use my lay low thing and slaughter those minions. Gives me some XP there. Now, there are no last hitting mechanics in this game. That's his ultimate he's using there. So you just need to be around minions as they die to get... Not going to get close enough to stun. I did not actually stun there. I'm doing a hell of a lot of damage in melee. Uh-oh. And I dashed right into an Assault Terminator. They are... Are they tripling the bottom? No, here's my ally. I should not have charged in there with the Assault Terminator coming in from behind. Did not actually see that. My map awareness is pretty bad. We're still winning 15 to 10. No thanks to me though. I can purchase something. I would press P to bring this up. All of the war gear is generic. It just fills these 4 squares at the bottom of the screen there. I'm going to go for this. Gives me more health and more health regen for 1,000. We'll take that. And next I'm going to get what one of these... That one gives me lifesteal, bloodlust. We'll go for that. Okay. They're not pushing against our towers. Generally, you want to push against the towers while you have allied minions around you, so that the towers attack the minions first. Though it is worth noting that the towers will shoot at something until it dies. So if you push alone, thinking that the tower will switch targets once the minions join, you're sorely mistaken. They will continue to attack you. And I'm taking tons of damage again. Need to back away. Did a lot of damage to the minions there. Hopefully my allied minions can take them out. This Fire Warrior doing a lot of damage from range. Can I get in? I did not actually stun him. Why am I not stunning this guy when I land on him? That was a lot of damage he was outputting there. Wow, just about got out. It's 14 to 17 now. Looks like someone's disconnecting and reconnecting. I might try and go bottom for a triple. Just let my team know. Going bot for triple, that'll do. Looks like we've got an ethereal on our side and an apothecary, so we should split up.
I must taste your blood.
We should, they should put, because they're 2 kind of support characters. There's the scout with his sniper rifle. Someone's disconnected and reconnected again. Closed alpha and stuff. There's 2 ranged commanders here. There's that flashbang type thing. Blinding grenade, I believe it is, for the scout. And I've got an allied apothecary healing me up. That's pretty nice. Wow, that guy cannot stay connected at all. We are 19 to 14. There's another Khorne Berzerker down. He's pretty low though. Can I get to him? That scout's pretty accurate with his shots. It's actually quite interesting, that scout. He's got a sniper rifle, but his basic attack is very, very short range, since it's kind of him firing from the hip, I suppose. This Khorne Berzerker should not have come in here. I've used my frenzy, but he got away. I can now get my ultimate, there we go, on E, which is just another buff, which is a bit unfortunate. 2 of my skills are just self buffs. Basically, one of them gives me lifesteal, the other one gives me improved speed. We're going after this. Whoa! Tower did a lot of damage. Tower did a lot of damage. He's linked his Narthekium or whatever they're called to me. We're pushing bot quite hard with three characters here. All of us are down here, in fact. I'm going to try and... Ah! Taken down by the tower. Got too close. Yeah, our ethereal is struggling to stay connected, I think. Now they're ahead by 35 to 19. What have I done? Have I done anything? I've got 1 assist and that is it. Yeah, he's lagging quite a lot. Okay, I'm going to go top. There's no one there right now. Clear out these minions if nothing else and get some XP. An ally has fallen and was executed, so that wasn't good. Let's just wade through these with my basic attacks. They did a lot of damage to me, as you saw there. The Khorne Berzerker was recently buffed, I believe, this weekend to give him some more health or more armor or something. Try and cleave through these guys. There we go. And there's that Khorne Berzerker's passive at work. Every time I land an attack, his melee arc increases, as you can see there. I mean, it's not very nuanced, the Khorne Berzerker, but I guess that's what you'd expect from a Berzerker. Did some damage to the tower there, but couldn't finish it off. Assault Terminator charging in a little run. He's actually quite freaking mobile, that guy, and he's really tough. He has a teleport. It's a delayed teleport, but it is a teleport, and it stuns everything he lands on, I believe. And he has that charge. And of course he has the melee, the dash on space or dodge or whatever it is that everyone has. I'm going to level up my lay low again, and I should buy my bloodlust thing. Where is it? Up here. There we go. Boom. And I can also get another tier of this. They kind of all stack up there. Games are pretty short. I've never seen a game go over 20 minutes. They've got twice the amount of victory points as us right now. There is a big creature in the middle. I'm not sure exactly what it's meant to be. Unfortunately, our ethereal having some problems. What is this number above my head? This one. I don't know what that is. You'd assume it would be level, but I'm not level 1 still, so I don't know what it is. I shouldn't go for the tower by myself, you fool. I need some lifesteal in now. Look at that lifesteal. Now let these guys move in and try and get in and do some damage to this tower. It'll give us some victory points if I can take it down. Now I'm doing some frenzy action. Let's get some of this as well. But you see they have that stun. They kind of lift you into the air. They are really powerful against the veterans. There's some more though. If I can clear out these guys. You do have energy, as you can see below my health. I'm going to level up Bloodlust again. Whoops, I used it instead of leveling up, you idiot. Come on. Can I take this tower pylon thing out? No, I cannot. Don't die. Really stupid death if you let a pylon kill you. Good grief. Almost went down. Very nearly went down. I need to try and cue these guys so I can return. So, uh-oh. That's a fire warrior, and he's going to shoot the crap out of me. Can I cool down this? Yes, there we go. You see that it'll cool down in the bottom there, that red bar type thing. Okay, so I did a lot of damage to the pylon. Pylon top heavily damaged. Can I buy something else? Yes, I can. I'm gonna get some combat armor, sure. Get some of that. And as you can see, it overwrites that lower tier health upgrade that I got. Not sure if anyone's paying attention to chat. It's not actually that easy to pay attention to the in-game chat while you're playing. I'm sure I've missed a bunch of messages also. Need to wait for some allied minions to come up and take the brunt of this tower's attacks, and hopefully I can finish it off. Pylon, whatever, I keep calling them towers. It's wading through that stuff there. Let's go. And let's finish off this thing, I hope, surely. Yes! We got a pylon. 57 to 43 now, it's reasonably close.
An enemy has been slain.
And we got an enemy kill there as well. We're going straight in. And I'm a bit too close. Taking damage from the pylon and that tower guy, and I got too close there. I was taken out, and they will execute me. Damn it, that was stupid. 61 to 47 now. That pylon's down. It's very difficult to push the second pylon. And I'm going to level up my charge thing. You can press C to bring up this character sheet here. And you see how all the stuff levels up. Which is pretty cool. I've got a bunch of points. Now what is this? I'm not sure what this means. Ability power. Just how much damage your abilities do, I guess. And reduces their cooldown. What I want is more lifesteal, I think. Need 2,500 for this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more lifesteal. I like me some lifesteal. There we go. Okay, let's push bottom now. I'm gonna help out this apothecary that's down here. 65 to 49. Looks like Ethereal is still struggling to stay connected. Uh-oh. Ran into a whole bunch of trouble. Everyone mutually stunned. $13 minutes gone. Uh-oh. There's a blind grenade thing from the enemy scout. It's a good ability. Damn it. Keep missing my leap. I'm really bad at using that. Did we get an execute there? I think we did. Awesome.
An
We
enemy
need to
has
work
been
on that
slaughtered.
flanking. Can I catch this guy? Unfortunately, I can't use my space dash while I've got this charged up, which is unfortunate. Looks like he is going to get away. Does he know that I'm chasing him? He's spamming the spacebar though, so he is going to get away. Let's just kill some more stuff here. Gives me XP, if nothing else, on some currency. Whatever that currency is, I'm not even sure what it is. Tribute, I guess, maybe. Although that might be reserved for the... Oh, here's that big thing. I don't even know what this thing is. Someone must know. Can I take it out on my own? It looks like I can. At whatever level I am, it still says 1 above me. Did that give us some VPs? It might have. What level am I? Can I tell? 7. What else is there around here? Have they killed all of the other little creep camps? They must have. Do they respawn? I don't think they do. Oh, I'm going to flank someone here. Uh-oh, he got a leap on me. Well, I didn't stun. You have to be really precise with that. It's tough. Uh-oh. That was painful. Wow. Khorne Berzerker taking tons of damage right there. We need to try and finish off these guys. I'm stunned or something. Didn't quite get all... Yeah, he got away. Oh, it's an allied ethereal. Not sure what that buff does, but it must be good. Let's go after this pylon. Time to get my bloodlust on and my frenzy for that lifesteal. We're gonna take it down. Yes, 65 to 71. We're winning now. Oh, it does say 7. So what is that 1? Maybe that's my overall veterancy. Why am I trying to charge an ally, you fool? Maybe there's some overarching progression system that I don't know about. Khorne Berzerker's coming into a whole bunch of trouble here. Maybe. I'm the one in a whole bunch of trouble. I do get away. I do get away. And I'm going to save my currency. I want one of those top tier items. I've never actually got one yet. Yes! We got another execute. Beautifully done. Uh-oh. Get out of there. I'm going to level up my charge thing again. And I'm actually just going to go back to base to heal up. Otherwise, it's too dicey out here. There we go. I need, what is it, 2,500? Oh, only 1,500 since I can upgrade one of my other ones. This gives me 10% lifesteal. That gives me 14% lifesteal. Unique passive, basic attack, slow enemies. Killing an enemy restores 2% of your maximum health. I'm going to go for that since I kill... I don't have 1,500, you moron. Since I kill minions pretty quickly. So I only need 1,500 once I already have the second tier. Would be nice if they had unique war gear for every veteran at some point. That would be awesome. And it was actually kind of modelled on the character so you kind of know what you're fighting. Wow, I missed all of that with my lay low. Well, I am chomping through stuff. Level 8 now. Don't think there's anything else to kill. What they? Oh, I can kill this thing again. This gonna give me some VPs? Is I don't know. I don't know what that 4 and that 1 is. Down it goes. That did give us some VPs. They're really easy to take out. Is there another one of those on the other side over here? Is it gonna show up once I get in range? Yes, it is. Awesome. More VPs. How much does it give? Let's have a look. That gave me 4, so that must be what it is. So why do I have a 1? I don't know what that is. We absolutely chomp through this stuff. I'm gonna kill the other Khorne Berzerker and get an execute. Awesome. Up to 96. I want to get back to base and buy that thing. I don't even want to fight anymore. Ah, we won before I could get back. It's really difficult to get the tier 3 items. Victory then. Here's a score screen. Favor. Is that some kind of overall XP? I'm not sure. I only got 1 kill. I'm a Khorne Berzerker and I got 1 kill. I did kill 64 creeps though, but our Assault Terminator did really well. And from what I've seen, the Assault Terminator is super strong with that passive, giving him less damage from the front. And as you can see, this enemy Assault Terminator just stopped up on that combat armor there. Yeah, but even with that ethereal that had a ton of lag, we came through. I'm not sure, maybe they had lag as well. I wasn't really watching for their disconnects. So that's that. That's a little taste of Dark Nexus Arena, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I would not recommend buying in at this stage. There's just not enough of a game here. I suppose if you're really passionate about it and you want the extra cool skins or stuff that they maybe won't offer later or something, I'm not sure, you can have a look at buying in. But just register. Maybe you'll get an invite and you can jump on the weekends as I have. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.